Hello and welcome to another interesting episode of the Reflection series, where we share stories to recharge and rejuvenate us. And today we have our wonderful speaker, Pranita Tamboli. Pranita has been studying and teaching at the Brahma Kumaris for over 30 years. Her professional training is in the financial industry, and she currently works in the education sector. She loves cooking, traveling, cycling, meeting new people, and being with nature. So a lot of hobbies there. And today the topic is a balanced diet for the soul and the body. So Pranita will be sharing her extensive knowledge about Ayurvedic food principles and its practical application in life. So welcome, Pranita, and looking forward to hearing your wonderful story about the Ayurvedic food principles and its practical use. So welcome once again, and it's over to you.
Thank you, Lata. Yes. As the topic is balance, and this beautiful picture also showing us how these stones are sitting on the top of each other, and that shows the balance. So that's a perfect picture for today's topic. So as we all know that life is about balance. If you see the heat and cold, if it's too cold, we get uncomfortable. If it is too hot, we get uncomfortable. Or it's too bright light, we don't like. It's dim light, we don't like. So we need everything perfect, or everything is balanced in our life. So since childhood, I was like a very bright student, and doing everything in life, play the games, and academically also I was very good, winning some awards and all those things in childhood, like how you chubbly bubbly and your parents are looking after you, you carefree. So everything was available for me. So I had never any worry in my life. But as I crossed my age of 10 or 12, I started having this severe migraine pain. I know the word now, it's called migraine, but I used to have a lot of headaches as a child, playing one hand, like everything you're doing, but there's this throbbing pain in my head. And in my childhood, no one knew about the headache. And everyone used to tease me, like my friends and all. Another pain she had, again she's had in pain. Or elder people used to say, oh, we don't know what headache is. And my parents were so kind, like, usually parents, they can't see their child suffering through something. And they used to take me everywhere, like no matter what someone says, oh, you can go this doctor and they are very good, they will give her treatment for headache, or going to all the pathies I had tried. My parents spent so much money on me. And then still I was doing my studies and all, but then gradually my potential was coming down. But still I was studying and doing whatever I could do, but on one hand doing everything, but still that pain was there. And then as I went to the college, the same thing, just take medicine, go every doctor, see everyone. Then I had like twice I had my nose operation for the sinus operation, then tonsil operation. So doctor used to think like, because of this is happening, because of, so let's try. So modern medicine is like about trying the things. So they were trying everything, and then every maybe 1 week I would be good, and then next week that medicine is like my body is used to, and nothing, and the same pain there. So I grew up, did my college, and then I came across to meditation. And that meditation helped me a lot because I've understood the principle of life, like law of karma, basically the law of karma, and taking that responsibility, whatever happening in my life it's my own creation. But being a child and adult, I didn't know what karma I did, because my life, in this life, I was so much, everything is available for me. But then what karma I'm carrying, what? And then all this principle of karma I understood. And that was a big relief for my pain. And then come to know about balance of life. The main meditation thing came into my life to balance my life, because one hand pain, and then you crash, you're doing those so many things, and then you go to bed again, then you get up. But one good thing was with me, no matter what, I used to get up from the bed and do the things. And then meditation, more and more I started understanding about the balance. Then it comes to, as we know in meditation, like body and soul is different. So I came to know, my slogan was, I have pain in my body, but I'm not suffering. There are so many healthy people, they are bodily healthy, but they are suffering. They're mentally suffering, they're suffering in their relationships, their finances. And because of that spiritual power, I never suffered. I always still, I say, I have a pain, that pain is in my body, but not in my mind. That's why I could get up from the bed. My condition is like that I could sleep 24/7. I can't bear too much noise or lights or so many people around me. But the meditation made me that capacity to go beyond all those things. So though I have pain one side, the another side, I keep my spiritual power so high so that my pain goes, the intensity goes down and down. Still, I had to take medicine and all. But then I came across another balance of life is about the food. So I got food for my mind through meditation. So I knew what is positive thinking is, negative thinking is, waste thoughts are, or the negative thoughts are. All I knew that, but I couldn't put into the practice. That meditation made me to put that into the practice and have that experience in my life. So I went another level of life, is talk about the bodily for bodily food, because what my body needs. Because what I came to know about this naturopathy, about Ayurveda. I studied Ayurveda, not academically I studied, but I studied out of my own research and all. And I found there is a balance of 5 elements, which we know in Brahma Kumaris also. We talk about this, about body is made of 5 elements. So which are that 5 elements? Are the sky, then it's air, then it's fire, water, and earth. So if there is a balance in between these 5 elements, then your body also gets a good health. So I came across this naturopathy, so which I learned about kapha, pitta, vata, that 3 prakriti, the 3 type of health. So that again into the balance of nature. So if I have balance of that 5 elements in my body, then my meditation started increasing a lot. So where these 5 elements come from? So main thing is about the food. So we have this body, we had to give some fuel to this body. But since childhood, we are talking about the food, but we no one talk about the food, when to take the food and how to take the food. So we talk about we need food to give energy, but what kind of food I take in my body so that I get positive energy. So negative energy, we talk about like non-veg food, cigarette, alcohol, all those things is negative energy. So whatever is giving me negative energy or keeping me low, my energy bringing down, that food is not good for me. So I was vegetarian. Since childhood I'm vegetarian. I never had egg or any non-veg food or drink or nothing I had in my life. Still my health wasn't good. So what was missing? The missing element was how to take food and when to take food. So I found it. I started, they say your gut is second brain. So I started focusing on that. What that mean is our stomach is the main thing of the how I think. It depends on what I eat. So what I eat, whatever is giving me positive energy, taking my energy upwards is a positive food, and taking my energy downwards is a negative food. So even though I'm vegetarian, even though I'm eating good food, healthy food, like fresh cooked food, but still my energy, mentally I was pulling up, but physically it was going down. So my body and mind wasn't in equilibrium. So then I found, if I keep my gut clean, I don't have to struggle to keep my thinking positively. My body and mind automatically into the positive frequency. So I learned, first, when we get up early in the morning, what we do a big breakfast. So that big breakfast was taking my whole energy down. So what I was eating was the bad combination, a wrong combination of food, or wrong combination of the 5 elements. So according to natural balance, we have to take one element at a time in our body. So first element is the sky, so which is the lightest element. So first, when I get up early in the morning, I should take sky I should eat sky. So how do I eat sky? So you say, what she's speaking about? Who is going to eat sky? Sky means a space. So give some space in your body, at least 3 to 4 hours, have some fasting, which is give space to your body. Because when we get up in the morning, our body starts working on ourselves. So at that time, if I take the third element, which is actually the last element, which is the earth. So if I take a big breakfast in the morning, what used to be happen with me, all my energy was coming down, all the blood circulation going to the stomach, and I start getting headaches and low energy early in the morning. And in that, at the end of the day, my energy was negative, like minus. I didn't have any energy. Come from work, do some meditation, charge myself with meditation mentally and with my emotions and all, go to bed. But then next day again I do the same thing. So I was repeating my pattern of taking my energy down. So then after that first element, the second element, I should take air. Air means oxygen. So oxygen, then you think about a pranayam. But pranayam, okay, I have done all my pranayam, but I need that oxygen in my food. So how do I take that food? So I started drinking green juice, all the green vegetables. I make juice because it's called a chlorophyll. It has a lot of oxygen, and that green juice cleans all my internal organs. There are so much toxin in, because we mix all the food. We mix all the carbohydrates, then we mix milk, whatever, everything, whatever in our plate we want to eat, because we think food gives us energy. But what kind of food gives me energy, and what kind of mixtures gives me energy? That's what I started understanding. And then I started drinking green juice. Then I felt I don't need any big breakfast after that. And what I noticed, my energy going is up and up. Because when we eat natural things, our body has to less work, and then we increase our energy more. Less work, energy more. Less work, energy more. So, and if body has to work a lot early in the morning, then my energy was going down. So then after that, third element is a fire. So I take fruits. So what I'm doing in the sun, since the sun has up, sunrise, I am eating whatever is natural thing is. So I had green vegetable juice, then I do some fruits, and then some salad. So everything is alkaline. So our body has balance of alkaline and acid. When we born, we are totally alkaline, but when we die with acidic body. So I started experiencing coolness in my body, which is the type of meditation is. So coolness in my body automatically, because I'm balancing with the nature. So I had salads, fruits, juices, and last in the night I take food, cooked food, which is grain, which is the heaviest thing. So I started learning and experiencing that equilibrium, that balance in my body. So when I go to work, I don't have to think about what I'm going to have breakfast. So what we usually do have bread and butter, or like parathas and idlis and dosas, no matter what, you can eat it. But when I can eat it, I learn it. And I enjoy everything. I still have proper food and all, but everything I take at the proper, that balance of that 5 elements in my body. I started experiencing that balance, and then automatically my energy was positive. I don't have to think positive. I am positive. I vibrating my vibrations positively. People started seeing change in me. Before, I used to hide suppressing all my pain in my body with the medicine. So when I started this 5 element balance, my medicine was cut down literally for 90%. I used to take 10 Panadols a day, or suppressing all my pain. I was thinking, because of meditation, I was mentally accepting it, but my body wasn't accepting emotionally. So when I started this balance, now my brain and my heart is in balance. So what I speak, I think. Now I'm totally into speaking one thing at a time. I'm not thinking back of mind anything, or my feelings are not different. So my brain and my heart is balanced with the little change in my life, which is the food for my body I changed, and food for my soul already was there. But now I got that spiritual power through my body increasing day by day. And that's balance. I feel everything, and then I become very passionate about every what I did, because people started seeing change in me. So I started telling people that that's how I'm doing. And some people could do 100%, but still I started with like 10. And then slowly I increase, because we have so much habit of eating cooked food, and it's hard to break that pattern. So it took me like 1 year, and then I did trial and experience. I checked, if I eat this food at this time, what happens in my body. So my body is telling me now, if you do this one, this is the result. Before, I wasn't able to make out what my body is telling me. Now I can speak to my body. Now I feel the difference between I am the master and my body is my charioteer. So I eat and drink when I want. Now body is not telling me to do it. So what is meditation telling us? That I am the master of these 5 elements. So I can live without food for a long time. I can live without water for a long time. And that's the power of balancing. So that's what my story of my life is. So, and
Wonderful.
that small change in my life make my meditation power increasing. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thanks, Pranita. It's like hard to imagine someone who was going through so much and taking so many medicines, as you mentioned, and then just because of realizing and understanding what's the right food we should be having, what a change it has on the body, and how it, meditation helps with it, and that also helps meditation. So both body and soul, as you say, working along with each other in balance. Maybe a quick question I would like to ask, that during this process, was there any time that you felt that you weren't sure whether you're going in the right direction?
No, I had so much faith in nature because I experienced. You have to experience one thing, and experience is like a greed. I had this experience. Let me change this one. Because if you see, because I tried everything in the world. Whatever you tell me, I had tried it, but nothing was working. So medicine was out of question. A medicine helped me because my pain was for a while was going away. But I never had a thought to give up. I'm broke that chain sometimes. As I said, sometimes I used to have breakfast and check it what happens, and then sometimes people, like mostly the people force you. Oh, this is holy food, you should eat it. How can you deny this holy food? And I used to say, oh yeah, that's right. I shouldn't I wasn't disrespecting it, but then I had a thought, I can eat that holy food, but at the right time. Which is this holy food is cooked food, which my time is of in the evening. So then I started that taking that holy food, keeping in the box and eat in the evening when my time of cooked food is. So then I found some ideas or some yuktis or some way to find out it and still keep on my routine. So, and then if I broke that channel, breaking that link, then I get problem. So then I had to go to medicine. So I have a choice. You want food or you want medicine?
Yeah, that's beautiful. So yeah, very happy that you have reached now that you're in a very happy state and you have tackled the situation that you had. And as you said, you were meditating as well, and as we know, you've been meditating for a very long time. It would be lovely if you can lead our viewers into a meditation experience through a commentary, if that's okay, for a few minutes.
Yeah. And I want to say that only because of meditation I'm alive. If I wouldn't be doing that, it wouldn't be possible.
Thank you.
So just sit comfortably. And first of all, thanks to your body. Love your body the way it is. We don't need to compare with other people. We don't need to compare how I look, what my color skin is, whether I'm good looking, bad looking, fat, tall, short. This body is a temple. And I am the master of this body. This car is very valuable. And in this car, if it is a diesel car, just put diesel in it, not the petrol. If it is a petrol car, we cannot put diesel in it. And that's what exactly we are doing with us. I need to give right food to my body. Balance of 5 elements. Sai. Air, fire, water, and earth. That's a yogi life. Yogi means balance. Meditation means balance. Balance between my head and heart. Balance between my gut and my brain. All my thinking, emotions come through what I eat, how I eat, when I eat. Having sattvic, natural food is a high energy, positive energy going upwards. Whatever is taking me down, all the bad emotions, guilt, fear, shame, this is all the downward energy with the wrong food, wrong time, wrong combinations. And again, thanks to this body, and I am the master of this body. And I want to keep this balance of mind and body in my life. And whatever I got, I like to spread it into the world. Because the transformation starts from one. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that beautiful experience and for sharing your story and your thoughts with us today, Pranita. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
And I would also like to thank our viewers for joining in today. Hope you have got some good tips about how we should take care of our body and our mind. So I'm sure it would bring benefit into your life. So thank you once again for joining, and we will join you again with another interesting episodes. And if you would like to know more about us, please do visit our website, www.brahmakumaris.org.au. There are many programs and also the addresses of our local centers listed in there. So thank you once again and see you soon.
See you.
Om Shanti.
Shanti.